Hey everyone, Leanne here from Kingdom Blogger. So today I'm going to talk a little more about Bible YouTube channels. So Bible study and YouTube go hand in hand. Of course, we still have Christian blogs and regular in-person Bible study, but the YouTube version of Bible study is becoming increasingly popular. I'm going to show you here in just a minute some statistics using TubeBuddy to show you just how much search volume there is for all things Bible. So, many Christian bloggers are having a really hard time right now, either starting, like getting off the ground with a new blog because Google's crazy. It's been doing this algorithm thing for the last 2 years now. And a lot of people have just gone the opposite direction with their traffic, or as a new blog, it's just taking much, much longer to actually reach people. And that's the goal, right? We teach the Bible so that people can absorb it, so they can learn. But if they're not finding it, then kind of what's the point, right? So YouTube is an alternative option. And believe it or not, it's a lot easier to do YouTube videos and get them ranking in search results than it is to get a blog post written and get that in search result. Now, I know many of you, especially Christian women, are like, oh gosh, I don't want to be on camera. I don't like how I look. Unfortunately, you're just going to have to get over that. Okay. Here's the thing. So, a lot of what we find when we go into YouTube and search for any kind of Bible study related search query, we find some like older channels, like mainstream, say Joel Osteen or something like that, like with bazillions of followers, but they're like big commercial industry type preachers, if you will. And so they've really just taken all their old sermons and kind of repurposed them into video. So, not always a lot of new stuff, nothing unique to YouTube. It's a lot of content that can be found elsewhere. The opposite end of that is a lot of the newer trending videos are from very, very young Christian women, say 18 to 20 something year olds. And there's nothing wrong with that. We need people in every age demographic to be pouring into people. But what is missing is a big, diverse group to choose from. I'm a 50-year-old woman. I really don't want to get my spiritual nourishment, if you will, from someone that's 18 years old. Like she should really be translating the message or applying it, teaching application in like her age group, right? Like to think she's going through in that season. A lot of what I find and how they relate it just doesn't apply to me. And so I want someone who looks more like me, right? Old gray hair. Well, my hair's not gray right now because I had my roots covered, but it's just the point. And so we need more women and men too of different ages, different nationalities, different, just different everything to offer Bible study to the people that look or appear like them so that they have someone relatable that they can connect with and get their spiritual nourishment and learn God's word. Does that make sense? And so for any of you, especially you women, and I keep saying especially women because we're the worst. We're the worst about wanting to be on camera. If you have had any sort of prompting whatsoever that God wants you to step into this digital discipleship realm, I really, really encourage you to consider Bible YouTube. If Bible's like teaching the Bible, maybe you teach Sunday school, or maybe you have a women's group at your church and you get up in front of them and lead Bible study. This is no different. It's just you're recording yourself doing it. So imagine you were giving it in front of a group of women at your church. Someone's over in the corner just recording. That's it. Of course, you can see yourself a little more right here because when you're recording, you literally are watching yourself, and we are very critical of ourselves, but we've got to get over that, ladies. Bible YouTube is something more and more people, like a lot, are searching for. And so we need to be able to fill that gap, but fill it with plenty of different options. So we don't have just a couple of mainstream pastors and a few, 20 something young women, 20 something year old young women. Again, not that there's anything wrong with that, but we need people through all the ages, all the seasons, all the nationalities to be able to teach it, to relay it, to help so that people feel more confident in reading and studying the Bible. So I'm going to hop over into my YouTube, and I use a tool called TubeBuddy, and I'm just going to kind of show you some data numbers to show you just how popular Bible study topics are inside YouTube. All right, so let's hop over here. So I just put in Bible study by itself. Of course, that's a short tail keyword. And to be able to rank on page 1 for this result, you need to have already started ranking for other stuff. This girl here, Kanoe, she actually started her channel, from what I understand, last year, 2023, with the Bible in a Year reading plan. And over the course of a year, really just built up her channel doing just a daily Bible in a Year reading plan, right? And so now she's on year 2, and she's starting over a new one. She's added some other stuff as well. But just for Bible study by itself, there's 74,000. So this is actually keywords everywhere that I use, gives a kind of an overview. But over here, I'm going to open up my little TubeBuddy thing here, and there's this keyword explorer. So we can do Bible study in here, and you see all these different things that populate, right? So this is directly in TubeBuddy. Bible study for beginners, Bible study lessons with me, Bible study for kids, for women, series, Genesis, just chapter studies, right? We could do, let's pull this out, like a specific character, Esther Bible study, story, right? Questions and answers. So there's Esther 1 Bible study, Esther 2 Bible study. You see these down here. There are Bible study methods, right? Like someone wants to learn how to do Bible study and they're not quite sure. They need videos. I'm a video person. I do not like to really read the instructions. I like to see. I'm a do. And so that's why I love YouTube. All the things that I fix around my house, I've learned to do from YouTube, right? I'm a visual learner. And so, if you are really great with doing all the methods, SOAP, inductive, all the different ones, then doing a step-by-step tutorial is something that people are really, really looking for. So I'm going to pull up this one and just kind of see what the overall volume for it is. So let's go back. So for this one, Bible study methods, number of monthly searches estimated is about 13,000. Okay, 13,000 people are looking for Bible study methods every month on YouTube. Now, this overall score, this just means it's a little competitive to target that specific one, because the competition, like a lot of people have that one. But there's other ways that you go about SEOing your listing. So it's targeting that keyword in a different way. Let's see. There are Bible study. Let's do lessons and see. Lessons, click that there. 128,000 monthly searches for Bible study lessons. So of course, you can do lessons on all the different characters, chapter studies, stories, like, different armor of God, things like that. Actually, while we're in here, let's look up armor of God. Sermon. Of course, you see in here Priscilla Schreier, some of your mainstream celebrity people, kind of that way. Let's just hit armor of God and see what comes up. So it says poor because it's a highly competitive. That's what that poor ranking means. But if you look down here at search analysis or score analysis, number of monthly searches, 900, almost 1 million searches for armor of God, y'all, in different ways. But almost 1 million people every month are seeking video content related to the armor of God. So again, this shows you that Bible YouTube is a thing. It is a big thing. And so if you're looking for a sign that you should start a Bible YouTube channel, this is your sign. So just kind of come in and show you Bible study. Like you have Bible in a year, right? Bible in Spanish. So those of you who are bilingual, Bible in Spanish is obviously a big one here. Let's pull this one up and see. Actually, I'm going to I'm going to pull it up in the Keyword Explorer. Bible in Spanish. And we'll see. Close to 5,000 monthly searches. So it's not huge, but this does show that there is a need for it. People are searching for it. And so I would imagine not a lot of people are doing it. Because if we go here, this is the results for it. Not really any, I don't know. That's how I study the Bible. So I would think a Spanish a channel would probably do fairly well. And you see over here related searches, stories of the Bible in Spanish, books of the Bible in Spanish, Genesis, the beginner's Bible in Spanish. So yeah, alternate for anyone who is bilingual and Spanish is your language, then this might be a really great idea. I live in a Hispanic community, primarily Catholic. And so, you know, more people in my community speak Spanish than English. So I would imagine a channel like this would probably be really great here. So anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that. Let me hop back over here. You know, Christian blogger, Christian influencer. Blogging is just the thing we all flock to because that's just what we know, it's what we hear. But not everyone is supposed to be a blogger. I'm not saying you shouldn't go down that route. I'm saying there are many different ways that being a Christian influencer kind of plays out. We need people in all the area. And this is such a great way to understand gifts and talents. We all have specific gifts, specific talents to be used in specific ways. Now, if you're a writer, then maybe blogging for sure is your thing. But if teaching, like getting up and teaching, because writing, teaching, and verbal teaching, like what I'm doing now, are two completely different talents. Some people have it, some people don't. Apparently, I got the gift of gab. I'm so thankful to God for that, right? But this has been a more fruitful way for me to get my message across than trying to write it, right? Because in Google speak, I'm competing with regular bloggers. And so a lot of my blogging content doesn't actually rank from my website, but my YouTube version does. And I'm able to reach more people this way. And so with Bible study, I personally prefer video content because it's more conversational. You're not conformed to the formatting that you are with a blog, a Bible blog, right? You have specific formatting and it's kind of dry sometimes and it's very frustrating. But in a video like this, it's more conversational, like you're literally just getting up in front of a class and presenting the lesson. Now, if you write your own studies, that's even better because then you can offer content that's not available anywhere else. If you want to learn how to write your own studies, I will actually link that video below in the notes. My friend Megan put that one together for me. But if you are interested in starting a Bible YouTube channel, I have a link below in the notes as well to my free course that walks you through step by step, like tutorials, how to do research, do all the things. And that way you can get your channel started. I'm telling you guys, Bible YouTube is the way to go this year. You're going to see so much fruit with it. I have a group of ladies right now in my Bible YouTube coaching program that I launched this past month. Several of them are doing Bible in a year, which that was a big undertaking, but they are doing so great with it. Others are focusing more on character studies, things like that. And so I will link that down in the notes as well if you're interested. We have a separate Facebook group for it, but basically I create a plan for you and give you action items to complete each month based on what you're able to do. And so this is it, y'all. 2024 is the year of YouTube Bible study. Okay. And so I am really excited and I would love to be a part of that journey with you. So sign up, right? If you have any questions, you can drop those comments below. Of course, I do have my regular one-on-one Facebook group, so you can hop over there, join that group, ask me all the questions, and hopefully I can help you get going. Be sure to like this video, please. It helps us in the algorithm. And follow us here at Kingdom Bloggers if this is your thing, like blogging, YouTube, digital products, all things Christian influencing, providing Bible related materials to people in the digital world. Like that's what we do here. My job is to teach you how to do that. So anyway, have a great rest of your week, everyone. God bless, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.